If you've ever wanted to pan gold at home as a hobby, this video's for you. How you doing, folks? Tom with Midwest Gold Fever. Today I just want to talk about a couple things that's been on my mind. I see a lot of comments about people saying they're new to gold panning, or they don't think they can do it, or they just are curious how to get started in it. And so today I want to talk about three different things. I want to talk about one, why gold panning is a great hobby. Two, what you need to start gold panning at home as a hobby. And three, how to get started into it as far as finding gold to pan at home. Not everybody can get to the creek. And when I started this, I didn't go to the creek. I'd never prospected a creek in my life, ever. My kids got me some a gold panning kit, beginner gold panning kit from Klesh Gold. And I fell in love with the hobby. There's so many positive things about it. You know, one thing is that you get to find gold. I mean, that's pretty cool. And that's hard to, it's hard to get out and find gold for a lot of people. And a lot of people don't live in areas that have any gold in it. And they may think that, well, I can't enjoy that, or I'm gonna have to pay for the gold. I'm gonna have to buy pay dirt, and that's all I've heard, that's just junk, or that's all a scam, and you're never gonna get your gold back. And we're gonna address those issues in this a little bit. So I think that pay dirt as a hobby is a great hobby at home, as long as you do it right. As long as you're not just going out and buying crap pay dirts from vendors that aren't reputable. And but as long as you're buying good pay dirts, then it's a really good hobby. One of the benefits I get out of it is focus. Not only do I enjoy doing it, but one of the reasons I do enjoy doing it is because of the focus I get. I have ADD, and I have squirrel moments. Squirrel, you know what I mean? And my mind goes 20,000 miles an hour constantly all the time, because I have a business and I have a farm, and I like to learn, and I'm a curious person, and I just enjoy doing a lot of things at once. And that's kind of a problem too. So, because it makes my mind just go crazy. And what I find with gold panning is it helps calm my mind down a little bit. I get to, I have to focus, or I lose gold. I have to focus on separating that gold from the sand and taking my time, and you can't rush through it, and patience. So gold panning has taught me that to quiet my mind and to help me with some patience aspect that I've had, because I'm not a very patient person. I'm kind of more of a instant gratification kind of guy, which is also my downfall in a lot of ways. Sorry, I'm looking down because I'm walking through 17 inches of snow here on the backside of our farm. And I just wanted to get out of the house today. I watched Flower Gold Wizard Jason this morning, and he went out and got some concentrates out of the creek and to help cure his cabin fever. And I was like, dang, I need to do that. But my creek's frozen up all the way here, and I can't even get to it really from where we're at. So I thought I'd make this video. And so you're gonna have naysayers. So let's address the naysayers. All right, the last three pay dirts that I bought were 100% plus ROI. That means the gold that was in them was worth more than what I paid for it. And that included shipping and everything. So I have that gold, and I get to keep that gold, and I get to hang on to that gold for a while until it increases value in more. Or if I get hard up for money, I'll sell that gold. I have no problem with it at all, except maybe a couple of my nuggets that I really like. But the point being is that it's kind of a net positive hobby, in that unlike going out and buying 18 rounds of golf, 18 holes of golf, or say you play poker, or say your hobby is water skiing, you're not getting that money back. You're not coming out of it with anything. It's just going away, burning up. Where with gold as a hobby and as at home prospecting, you do get to keep something. And if you keep it and hang on to it, then you get to keep it and hang on to it and enjoy it for a long time. I love looking at my gold sometimes. I pull out some of my nuggies and just give them a glance, you know, and it kind of gives me that warm, fuzzy feeling. So the naysayers out there, you know, they can just hit the road. They can get bent. Just tell them that too. There's just no point in being negative about it when there's so many positives. It allows people that can't get out. Sorry if this is shaking a little bit. I got a long pole here. I'm gonna try to adjust it out. Hang on a second. Maybe it'll be less shaky. Maybe we'll edit this out. Maybe not. I had the long end out there. All right, here we go. Point being is that you know, it's a net positive hobby. I think that if you buy from reputable dealers and vendors, and there's a lot of them out there. I mean, you've got Vendetta, you've got G&S, you've got Gold Nugget Man, you've got, there's just a ton of them out there. And nowadays, there's a lot of channels that are getting in on it too. I see Trouble One does a pay dirt. Creed over at Nine Finger does great pay dirts. And they're reputable people. You're not gonna get screwed over by these. Now, if you go on eBay and you buy anything that says that no guarantee to gold in it or no amount of gold or whatever, don't buy that crap. Just don't buy that shit, man. It's just junk. Now, but there are, if it has a guarantee on it and it comes from a really reputable dealer, then I have no problem buying it. And most of my gold that I actually do buy is 95 to 105% ROI. And they're out there. You just have to wait for them, be patient. Or you have to go out and find them. So one resource for finding them that I use almost every day is millerprospecting.com. And I know you guys heard me plug Miller, but the guy's legit. I mean, I've made money in the long term of things off of his channel because I follow his daily ROI and I only buy vendors that I know that he's recommending that are gonna give me a good return. And do I get 100% every single time? Heck no. But I don't mind that because you know why? And you've heard me say it before. There's value in your happiness, folks. If you spend, $100 and you get $90 worth of gold back, right? So you say, oh, well, I'm in the hole $10. Well, how much money would you spend to go play around the golf? How much money would you spend to go to the movies? How much money would you spend if you went to a ball game or a concert even? I mean, I've spent hundreds of dollars going to concerts, man, and come out of it on the other end. But the only thing is, yes, I had great memories with my son, but I came out with hearing problems and a sore throat. But I wouldn't trade it again because I did have great memories with my son. But the point is that you're getting. It's not always about getting 100% ROI. You got to look at the value and your happiness and the joy that you're getting out of finding that gold on your own. When you can't get to the creek or you just can't get to the creek at all. So what do you need? Number two, what do you need? You need a pan. That's it. You need a pan, a spoon. A snuffer bottle would be very helpful because a snuffer bottle will help you get the gold out of the pan. But you just need a gold pan. I'll put a link down below to a beginner panning kit that I like on Amazon. It's made by Sluice Fox. I've had people who had great luck with the Klesch beginner gold pan as well. That's how I got started. My kids literally bought me a Klesch gold beginner panning kit, and it had a gold pan. I'll put a picture up here. It had a gold pan. It had a snuffer bottle. It had a little green hand scoop, all of which I still use today. And I still use that pan in every video that you watch that since I've started. I've used that same exact pan that my kids have got me. I take it to the creek. I mean, you don't need much. You don't need much at all. You don't even need a big container to pan into. I see a lot of channels, B&B, Curtis, all those guys, they're panning into other pans. And so you don't have to have a big container like I do on here. I do it because I'm kind of I like to be a little showmanship in that area, and I like to share the channels that I like as well, and their stickers, and promote that sense of community. But that doesn't mean you got to do all that. You don't have to have a sticker board, and you don't have to have fancy sluices or anything like that. Just get a pan. Just get a pan. $30. You get you a panning kit. Get you a good beginner pay dirt and quarter grams and all that. They're getting to where they have 1/10 of a gram now, because gold is so high that it's just expensive. A lot of us guys that were buying 3, 4, 5 grammers, I mean, you can't do that now. I can't spend that kind of money to even satisfy my own joy. So I'm fine with quarter gram. The point is not how much gold you're getting. It's that you're doing something positive. You're doing something to help quiet your mind, and in the end you do find some gold. And there's nothing better, folks, than that feeling of finding that shiny at the very back of the pan when you get done. And it's just a great feeling. And when you panning that stuff back, and that golden smile just starts to, man, it just, whoo, man, I was hooked on it instantly. And I know everybody else is. And I know a lot of people watch these videos, and they watch the gold panning videos because they think they can't do it. They think they can't. I don't have access. I don't have money to spend on $150 gram pay dirt. So don't buy a $25 1/10 of a gram pay dirt, or buy just any small amount of pay dirt. Gold Nugget Sales has a line now that are quarter gram bags that are pretty affordable. And nobody's saying you got to buy them all the time. Buy them when you can. If you're on a fixed income, there are subscriptions that you can get that have, sorry, I'm trying not to follow the snow here. There are subscriptions that you can get that will send you pay dirt every month, and you get a discount because it's a subscription based. And then every month you get to look forward to that. So I guess my point of this video is that, one, I needed to get out of the house myself. And Jason showed me that this morning when he went and gold panning in -8 degrees, which I just still crack up, man. Much respect, Jason, but not me, buddy, not me. And two, I wanted to share it. It's been on my mind. It's been something that I've been thinking about, and I see people in the comments and they say, "Oh man, I'm new to this. How do I do this? How do I get started?" Or I've had a gold pan for 2 years and never picked it up. Why? Why not? Why haven't you picked it up? Why haven't you went up and tried to order a little bit of dirt or whatnot? Or heck, just go down. If you're able to go down to a creek, go to any creek. If you're not in a gold bearing area, then I get it. But there are ways of doing it, with the pay dirts. And pay dirts are not all a ripoff. Most of them aren't a ripoff. Dylan Miller will show you on Miller Prospecting. He gives you the good, the bad, and the ugly. And so does Klesh Gold. I'll be honest with you, I like Klesh's videos as well. He's been great for this niche. He's been great for this industry and pay dirts, and he's one of the he's up there with Dylan, in my opinion. He's a legend at this. I mean, he got me started and got me hooked. Thanks a lot, Klesh. So kind of is it wrong of me to say this is your damn fault? But anyway, folks, I just wanted to take a few minutes. Wanted to bring you outside with me and just talk. And I think that if you put your mind to it and you look around, you can get you a good cheap panning kit. You can find respectable pay dirts that are going to give you some joy. I enjoy the hard ones. That's just me. It helps me focus more, quieten my mind. I started out with easy ones that don't, everybody probably does. So, and again, it's just a good hobby. I like it. Prospecting in general, I fell in love with. I lost 35 pounds going to the creeks last year and doing work and at the creeks and all that. That's another bonus that I had from going to the creeks. I totally get that a lot of people though watching are not in areas that have any gold. And I totally get that, well, that's why you watch a lot of these videos, is because you don't have that access. But that don't mean that you can't enjoy a nice hobby that's fairly affordable, even though it's gold. Nobody said you got to buy an ounce of gold pay dirt, you know what I mean? I got 1/10 of a gram sitting on my pay dirt desk. I got 1/4 gram sitting on there. I buy them all the time in different ones. So yeah, we ought to love to be able to always afford a gram, you know, or 3 gram bag, but it's just not the way life works, folks. So anyway, that's all I got to say. It was a short video. There's no gold panning in this video. And I know we did a contest on the last video, and I was going to do it on this one, but I'm going to wait till about midweek, because honestly, this was kind of unexpected, and I didn't really plan on making this video today. So I'm excited tonight. I'm going to be on the Curtis's and Bob's show. I'm really excited about that. I probably won't put this out before then, but regardless, I'm still excited about it. So, but get out there, folks. Get you a gold pan. Order you a pay dirt. Have some fun. Enjoy yourselves. Quiet your mind. Just relax. Have patience. See you on the next one, folks. Say hi to everybody.
Hi, everybody.
This is my wife, Kara.
It is super cold. Is it super cold where you guys are?
Some of these people live in Alaska and Wisconsin and Minnesota, so they're dealing with some way colder stuff than we are here in Indiana.
Oh, no. No, thank you. That's a hard pass.